Beneath the blue depths of the Aegean Sea, a sponge diver surfaced with something unusual clutched in his hand. It was 1901, and while searching a shipwreck off the tiny island of Antikythera, he hadn't expected to find anything more than broken pottery, or at best, bronze statues. Instead, what he surfaced with looked at first like a corroded lump of metal and wood. Nothing about it screamed, "Marvel of technology." In fact, the curious object, fractured and encrusted with barnacles, was almost discarded as debris. It would take decades, half a century in fact, for the true mystery of the Antikythera mechanism to be appreciated. When X-rays finally peeled back its layers in the 1970s, the details became clearer and the questions deeper. The device, it seemed, was a kind of machine, one that could predict the movements of the sun, the moon, and even the planets. Engraved scales showed lunar cycles and eclipses, a calendar tracked years, and intricate gears translated celestial mathematics into motion. The gears themselves were remarkable. Each tooth was precisely cut, every axis perfectly aligned. It was as if a clockmaker from the Renaissance had lost his masterpiece in a storm, except the shipwreck was from the 1st century BCE, over 1,000 years before such mechanisms were thought possible. How did it work? Researchers reconstructed it, piece by battered piece. They discovered a front dial showing the zodiac, spinning pointers for lunar and solar calendars, and a back panel with spiral dials that predicted eclipses. Turn a crank, and the gears trace the heavens, evidence that somehow ancient Greeks had engineered a working mechanical computer, long before anyone else would attempt the same. Who built it? The best guesses point to the school of Archimedes, or perhaps a group of craftsmen in Rhodes, a city famous for blending science and art. But no records remain. No other devices like it have ever been found. What the Antikythera mechanism proves is simple. Ancient Greece was capable of complexity we never imagined. This battered relic rewrote the history of technology. Today, it sits in a museum, still mysterious, a silent testament to lost knowledge, a question ticking forward with every turn of its gears.